Hey friends, I'm Sabine, former Lush community manager, lifetime Lushie, and today we're going to talk about gift wrapping, and we're going to make gift wrapping super easy. And I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to make your gifting a little bit more sustainable. Not that I'm an expert, but that's actually the point. So every year, collectively, we send tons and tons of garbage and waste materials to landfill after our holiday seasons. We're talking billions of Christmas cards, tons of wrapping paper, ribbons, weird miscellaneous pieces of tape that you don't realize you actually should peel off of your wrapping paper because you can't reuse that tape. Oops. So this is a lot of garbage. Not wraps, which can actually be a gift forever and are the gift that keeps on giving. Our Lush Japan team is going to give us the hot gossip on this history.
Hello, this is Saki from Shinjuku. Today I'd like to talk about the origin stories of nut wraps. Originally, nut wraps were inspired by a fabric called furoshiki, which is very popular in Japan. The fabric is very light, strong, and washable. One of the origin stories of furoshiki is that furoshiki means bath spread. It came about in 1600s. People were using their furoshiki to wrap their clothes at the bathhouses. The designs were same at the beginning, so people were mixing their clothes. So people started to design their own fabrics, and then patterns became very diversified. It brings us great joy to see how furoshiki, a beloved tradition from ancient times, has evolved into nut wrap and is now being embraced and enjoyed all around the world. Why don't you wrap your gift with these reusable nut wraps? Bye bye, thank you.
Thank you, Lush Japan, for all of those hot pieces of gossip. And now we're going to wrap something. What are we wrapping?
Sabine.
Oh, hi Ray.
How's it going?
It's so good. How are you?
Good, good.
How's your day going?
Good, good.
Good.
Hi, I'm Ray. I'm the office coordinator here.
Oh my God, thank you. So you do everything and you're keeping us together and alive. We've got a bath bomb here that we're wrapping.
I gift these all the time. I just don't know how to wrap them.
Conveniently, I can help you. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to wrap with one of our lokta-wraps, which is a paper alternative, and they're actually sustainably harvested, made out of a bush that is grown in the Himalayan mountains, and actually its bark regenerates every 3 to 4 years. So you just toss it in the middle, and you're going to tuft it up a little bit, and then take your twine or a reused ribbon that you may have lying around your house, or maybe even the friendship bracelet that you have braided for your friend that you can use to tie this with, just to add a little bit of something extra special. And that is a perfect wrapped bath bomb right there. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's it for?
For someone very special.
Exciting.
Myself.
Oh, well, it'd be perfect for you to unwrap underneath the tree.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Let me know how you use the paper.
Thank you.
You have to though, you have to reuse it.
Okay. I will.
Cool. And now we're going to wrap something with a knot wrap. Hi, Carlene.
Hi, Sabine.
Hey, Carlene, who are you for the people?
My name's Carlene. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the advocacy and activism manager here at Lush.
So you're pretty cool. You do a lot of interesting and very cool things.
Very fortunate.
Who's getting this book?
Well, these books are all banned or challenged somewhere in the United States. So I've got a friend whose kid's in high school, and there's a good chance that they don't have access to these cool books.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're giving the access.
It's true, but we do also want to really support the educators that are trying to get these books back in classes, because they're super important books that help kids understand the way the world works, see themselves in the books, and they're being taken off the shelves. So trying to combat that.
I'm really happy we're doing that. Knowledge is power, everybody. Knowledge is power. But we're gonna wrap these in this beautiful knot wrap that is made out of organic cotton. And you did say it was going to a teen, so I feel like this is cute because they're gonna get a cute little message when they reopen it.
It says, believe in yourself.
Yeah, because everyone should believe in themselves. And we've got a charity pot here.
Yes.
Tell me more about Charity Pot.
Charity Pot's a hand and body lotion that we have had in our stores all year round for about 16 years, and 100% of what a customer pays goes back out into a charitable giving fund and goes to organizations which work on human rights, animal protection, and the environment.
Secretly, it is my favorite winter hand lotion because, I don't know, I don't like a dry knuckle. A dry knuckle is gross, and I do think that Charity Pot is the best thing for my dry knuckles. Just like the soothing aloe, it's a chef's kiss.
We did a great job. Looks beautiful.
Thank you. I hope it looks good underneath the tree.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we've been wrapping a lot, but I think we have one more thing left to wrap. Who's here?
Oh, hey Sabine, what's up?
Oh my God, it's my friend Lee. Lee, tell the people who you are.
Hi, my name is Lee and I work on sustainability, mostly in manufacturing.
Oh, Keller, thank you for joining us. What are we wrapping? Who's this for?
Yeah, so I am completely lost. I'm so glad that I'm here with you today because I've got a Secret Santa I'm planning for and I just don't know how to wrap this stuff. You know, I got coffee, I got a reusable mug, I got some Lush socks, and a reusable tin to put it all into, but I just don't know how to put it together.
I think I can help you.
Awesome.
I think I can help you there. Well, the hot piece of gossip is we're actually gonna wrap this tin inside a knot wrap. Whoa, I know. But this is a special knot wrap, and conveniently, you know a lot about this knot wrap, more so than I would know. So, Lee, tell me what this little tag means.
Yes, this is pretty cool what we have at Lush here. So this knot wrap actually contains bottles. We use recycled PET added to these knot wraps so it doesn't end up in recycling or landfill.
And what is PET for the people?
Yeah, PET is like a resin coat. So if you have a water bottle, is probably the most common thing that would be made out of PET.
Amazing, thank you. So this is like equal to 5 plastic bottles worth of...
I believe there might be 6 bottles in here actually.
6 bottles
Yeah.
reused in this really incredible ginormous knot
I
wrap.
know, it's amazing, isn't it?
I'm really jealous of your Secret Santa person because you kind of gave them the perfect gift. You gave them this is essentially a fashion accessory, and you've really elevated their grandma cookie tin game.
Yeah, well, these tins are great. You can reuse them for so many things. I have them all around my house, just storing little knickknacks, storing cat toys, for cookies, etc.
You never would have thought that like a Lush store would have been the best place to find like a cute container, but it really is. Do you want a handle on this?
Yeah, please, if you can. I mean, look at
on.
these wrapping skills.
Thank you. This large one's fun because they can make like backpacks. I have used it as a blanket one time at like a conference. I was really cold. So they are the gift that keeps on giving. Amazing.
Awesome.
Happy Secret Santa.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Lee.
Thank you.
Okay, so not all of us are good at tying knots. I literally do bunny ears every time I tie something. It's in my head. But conveniently for you, we have tons of pre-wrapped gifts in all of our Lush stores. These are made out of post-consumer recycled paper, which means that it's paper that was already paper one time and is now paper again, so we're not cutting down any virgin trees. And we've also taken the due diligence of doing a little couple extra sustainable things. So this ribbon here is actually also made out of recycled plastic and can be recycled and reused again. And then the secret on the inside, which I always think is kind of fun, is the packing peanuts. So the packing peanuts inside every Lush gift are actually fully compostable and kind of just biodegrade in water. They're made out of cornstarch. We were one of the first people to do it. We were trendsetters in that way, which is pretty sick. And these packing peanuts, they're all cornstarch, and then sometimes when you open up a Lush gift, there'll be a little plastic wrapping around a massage bar or like a more melty, oily product, and those are also made out of compostable materials. So really, hand in hand, nothing in here is new, but it's new to your friend or new to yourself. We also have all of these really incredible hat boxes in store, and hat boxes are, again, a gift that keeps on giving because it's a little bit of a harder cardboard made out of course, post-consumer recycled paper, yet again. We're doing it. And they're like nice and firm so you can keep them forever. What's really, really great about all the hat boxes is because they are more solid, you can honestly just re-gift them or use them for miscellaneous storage in your house like I do. I have all of my Lush perfumes in a hat box in my apartment that I've actually had for about 7 years now. Ooh, here's that little clear paper I was talking about. So no plastic used at all except for on the actual packages. And you might not have a knot wrap at home, and that's totally okay. Maybe you can't make it to your closest Lush store, or like me, I literally do forget about Christmas every year and then have to scramble last minute. So any kind of piece of fabric that you have at home, an old t-shirt, an old pillowcase, you can use to wrap and use as a knot wrap. And you can just tie anything in your house. I usually just do 2 really simple knots. That's kind of my trade secret. People always think it looks really cute. It's just 2 knots. And then if you ever want to just lushify something a little bit and like spice it up with some turmeric spice, maybe, you can just spritz a little bit of Lush perfume on any of those kind of old weird pieces of fabric that you have lying around so they don't just smell like your closet and they smell like they could be presentable. What are we wrapping next? What is there left to wrap in the world? Tell me. going for the doll. This one's cute too. Weird is wonderful. Huge fan. Who's getting this?
I love this.
I love it too.
This is very special to me.
I hope they love it.
Look at it.
I think this would be fun to have in my office.
Look, it says ray of sunshine.
Oh, it's you. It's for you.
Yeah.
You have to keep it.
Thank you.
They will never guess what's in there. And that's it. We've wrapped a little bit of everything, and I hope that you see that there's nothing that you can't wrap sustainably. Thanks so much for joining me. Tell me in the comments below what weird things that you've wrapped, what help you need to wrap strange things in your house, and what you've wrapped with, because there's a lot of wrapping that can happen during this time of year. You gonna wave? Fashion show? Fashion show at lunch.